Hey, hey, and Heidi ho, everybody. This is Kageiichi, your panda bro. Here with me today is once again my little bro Baloo, and we're back with some more Final Fantasy 16. Well, it happens. And, let's see. When we last left off, oh, right, Sid died. But, I mean, we saw Joshua was still alive, so that's cool. And, yes. But, hey, 5 years passed. Um, Clive is now 33, I believe. And now he's taken on Sid's moniker and has been trying to help wayward bearers and all that and protecting them and just trying to continue Sid's plan to take out all the mother crystals in the world and hopefully bring about a new world for Valistea. Hello, Legna. Oh, by the way, can you do me a favor, Legna, since you're here? I was I had to like do some new stuff that actually trying to fix some uh lagging of audio, but um it works, but I just want to make sure. Can you hear like the music of like the game playing in the stream? You can hear Baloo? Let me see. Uh how would I fix that? Maybe how does that sound? Uh okay, okay, let's see. Um uh darn it. Sorry, this stuff I didn't really put into mind. Um, uh, um, yes, I said make the game audio a tad bit louder. Probably because of maybe because I'm on paused it, but I'm trying to see like the get sound for you. I'm trying. You say Baloo is hearable? Um, ah, damn it. What can I do? Um, ooh, maybe desktop audio.
Hello? Oh, now I hear myself.
Uh,
Holy shit.
uh,
Echo.
it kind of sounds like yeah, you're echoing, but shoot, I wish I knew how to do this.
It's fine. We're figuring it out.
Um, no, that's for. Oh wait, let me see. Advanced audio properties. Oh, I think that's it. Monitor only. Say something that. Say. Oh. Um. Monitor off? Say something.
Hello? Are you guys able to hear me still?
Can you guys still hear Baloo?
Yay!
And it doesn't sound like it's any like.
Yeah, I'm not hearing myself anymore.
Okay, that's good. All right. I think we're all good then.
Hooray!
1 second.
Sadly, anytime anyone has to make adjustments to their audio. Uh-oh. Legna, no, don't say anything.
What is it now, Legna?
Wait, we gotta make sure the game audio is okay. Is it still too quiet?
Hang on.
Click, 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 click. Oh, he said to unpause it so we can see. But yeah, it's louder. It's louder when it's not paused.
Yeah. So everything is good. Everyone could hear the game audio and also hear Baloo.
Hello. Everything sounding okay? Wait, no game audio. Wait, what?
You're kidding me here.
Why is this like this? I guess since you are streaming on a PS5, it's probably a lot more complicated than just streaming a game on your PC, because that's all I've ever do. No kidding. Wait, are you joking? Are you joking? Legna?
Legna, are you
I'm
just
not
joking?
kidding. Okay, no, he's not kidding. Unfortunately.
Um.
There's the faint sound of guitar, though.
Yeah, that's the.
And, hmm. They could be hearing the game
Here,
through
tell me, can you hear anything now?
just some.
Really trying to make this work. Okay, how about this? I tried turning on the
Oh,
monitor, monitor and output. Oh,
they said now it works.
okay. Well, that's good.
Yay!
Okay.
He's fixed.
Well, at least I hope. But, in any case, let's actually continue this.
Yay! Everything's working!
Oh, wait. Where was I going before?
Getting audio from multiple sources all working together is always a hassle.
When you said that, that had me worried again. Okay, so, well, there's no side quests or anything here, so guess we go straight. Yeah, we were doing those before. So in any case, let's continue onwards. We were making our way towards the going to the next next mother crystal, which I think is this one. So Hawk's Cry Cliff.
Let's go!
Southern
Do
Rosaria.
you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are
Finish
best
up
left
the
to
last bit of my
dominance?
Chinese food.
Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Grow and change in quotation marks.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Yeah. Well, let's do this.
Yeah, that's right. Jill was
Come on.
basically the slave dominant to Ironhome. Those people who like treated her like crap before and had her forcefully fight while threatening her by killing those
How far do you
kids.
think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Killer bee. Murder the hornet. Murder the murder hornet.
Was a little worried that I might have like mixed up gameplays because like I've been alongside this I've been getting into like the new game from Capcom Exo Primal. It's actually really fun.
I don't know anything about it.
It's like you remember that old game Dino Crisis?
Oh yeah.
It's basically, well, it's essentially that, just with mech suits, and like, the gameplay is kind of like a bit like Overwatch, except cooler and not as snobby with stuff like, holding characters prisoner from with like some kind of stupid battle pass or anything like that.
Ah. Interesting.
Indeed. So let's
I will
see.
have to check it out.
Let's see. I think I already have the thing. Let's see, it's I guess I don't have that item yet. Or do I? Let's see, no. Let's looking to see if I had this one item. I guess I don't have it yet. Nope. Alright, alright. Let us continue then. Oh! Almost forgot. Since we got, well, it's just down there. But since, I almost forgot, since we did the side quest before, we also got Clive's pet chocobo ambrosia from last time. Which lets us, like, well, like, ride her and stuff so we can go even faster.
Yeah, I do remember that we
Justice
got
is
the
what it
chocobo,
is.
but I don't remember
Lord
if we
Elwyn
actually
would never
used
have
it
stood
all
for
at the end of
this.
the stream.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of
The
the
black
stain
shield
which
again.
befouls her, that she
Dun,
might
dun.
rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Man, when those dudes said that, Clive got so pissed last time.
Yeah.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right. I heard you the first time.
Speak with several of the villagers. Oh, there
You're a
should.
long way from home, aren't you?
Let me just move you. Let me move you for a little bit. I gotta see how much money I got.
Okay.
Okay, not that bad. I can get myself, yeah. Might as well get some
You won't be
elixirs.
disappointed.
Can never be too careful.
I suppose
Yeah,
we'll be
especially
seeing you
with-
again.
I'm assuming that elixirs in this one heal your HP and
I think it just got full HP since magic, basically, your magic skills just refill, like,
yeah.
reload.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
Apparently my volume needs to be raised a smidge. If that is possible. Hopefully it's possible.
Should be possible.
If not, I can see if I can try something. Hold on, move that. Hello? Is anything making this better?
It does seem louder.
Okay. Okay, good. Good.
Okay. Yeah, Legna says okay too.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Dude asking about this Clive scar. What?
You wouldn't happen to be trying to hide something from literally everyone by tearing something off of your face, would you?
I mean, it's better that than have something that also has some kind of poisonous sac thing inside of it that could kill you.
That is very true.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
That was a response.
Don't you
We
come
are
telling these
travelers.
strangers a thing.
Yes, I know that. What do you want?
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly
The
submit.
Barbie salon?
This village will not become another East Pool.
Oh,
Then we shall be on
jeez.
our way.
The whole story about East Pool being destroyed from 5 years ago really went around.
These people
I
live
guess
with a
it's
knife to
hard
their
for
throat.
people not to take note of something like that.
Yeah.
In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
You know, the fact that Legna mentioned the Barbie salon, that reminded me. I've been seeing a lot of stuff for the characters. The voice actors from 16 actually doing voice lines as the characters. Like Ben Starr, the voice for Clive, he literally did thing saying like Clive actually saying 1 ticket for Barbie, please. And I think a couple of days after that, I found a video of I forgot her name, but the voice for Benedicta, they actually had her do her asking for 1 ticket to the Oppenheimer movie.
Of course, she does seem like more of an Oppenheimer girl.
Ooh, even more funny. The voice for Dion, the dominant for Bahamut. They actually had him say talking to one of his men and saying that he would like to watch the Shin Kamen Rider movie with him on Amazon. It was great. Alright.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Chop, 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 chop.
You deserve a
Chabo,
rest.
chabo.
Ever since the apology, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
I wondered what it must feel like to have a giant ice brick falling on your head while you're also being lit on fire.
I think you call that freezer burn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's burn, bitch!
Yeah! Yay!
Let's go! Stay down!
Oh crap! I gotta remember that just in time. Freaking bombs. Whew. That's why I don't like messing with those damn bombs. Oh, what's
I don't
this?
think anyone does.
Bull's horn braid. I think that was all the enemies. Oops, never mind. Clive, why are you catcalling your bird?
Let's go.
Yeah, don't do that. That's weird.
More of my mother's men.
Flap, flap, flap. That is very cute that they make it flap like that.
Who wants to get more airtime?
That is a nice mechanic, like...
Oh, I actually did see someone do this, but I'm not sure how you do it. Ah, yes, you can drift!
Oh, that's cool. I do like that they add mechanics to make it so that, like, riding a chocobo isn't just, you know, you move faster. Like, there's, like,
Straight home
when
now.
you jump, you get a bit more air time, and there's other things to make it a bit more... There's a bit more to riding a chocobo besides I can get there faster, or I can move my legs faster.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh no, I still have sticky keys? God, sticky keys is the fucking worst. I hate it so much. Why they ever invented sticky keys. But I don't know why they make it so that like activating is automatic. Where are you shoving your keys into my euphoria? Chat, you're scaring me.
Chat can scare anybody.
Murder the bugs! Murder them!
Glad there's no giant, like even bigger spider monsters than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Uh-oh.
By
Blood
real life
ties.
standards, those are definitely giant spiders.
And still wet.
Uh-oh.
What is it, boy?
You were told to stay in your homes.
We were told nothing, but,
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
careful, that's Clive's trigger.
Say that again.
That...
I'll show you a true shield Rosaria.
Gargoyles are homophobic. Someone should make a mod
You! Get the
all their dogs from Lightning Returns. Hold on. I adjusted the mic volume.
Oh, yes, you're very loud now.
It's probably too loud.
Hey,
Here, let me.
I can fix that. At least on my end to make it a little lower.
Blue loud. Okay, hold on.
It should
Tell me what I
be a
want to
bit
the end
better.
will be swift. Who are you looking for?
How is this?
Why,
I think it's fine.
Okay.
we come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps.
Nahida looking ass.
They await you in Ordil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Okay. Gotta make our way to Alt Hills Gates then. Ambrosia!
Come, chicken horse. Let us ride.
Well, that was a short ride. SBT out here not knowing the classic Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep mechanic shot lock.
Death.
Unrelated, but y'all know Video Game High School. I do not know Video Game High School. What is that?
Oh, I do.
Oh dear. How simply dreadful.
They're all bearers too.
Oh no.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
As long as you don't blame
Jill,
yourself
read
for
the
it.
room.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
I guess for now we just have to leave them there.
Yeah. Oh, Kitty, what are you doing?
Wonder if there's anything around here. Nope. Nothing. No treasure chest or anything. Ugh, Jesus. Yeah, this is just all the more reason not to like Clive's mom.
Yeah, not that we needed a lot of reasons to dislike Clive's mom, but you know.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. That'll do, girl.
Oops. That was by accident. Oh no. That was an automatic thing.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Oh boy. In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. That must have been when Archduke Elvin was alive.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Well,
You hear it.
anyway.
You hear that word and like you kind of go with like blackguards, but I always hear people say blackguards.
Yeah.
I'm a simp. I don't give a damn. I would go to video game high school. Oh yeah. So that was a show from like Rocket Jump. It was like literally like a high school to learn how to play like video games professionally.
Ready, go?
But like, it was a pretty cool kind of series. I
have not heard of it.
It was from a while back, but
The Lazarus.
you can find it on YouTube.
What happened to this place?
My mother
I will
happened.
have to look that up.
The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Right, we were going to see Clive's uncle.
Ha!
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Chocobo Drift. Whoop!
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy!
Uh-oh.
Voice-ridden dogs they are!
Clive's hot uncle. I have seen a illustration for Uncle Byron, and he is quite a handsome chap.
I'm looking it up.
Belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your
What was his name?
Byron.
No chance of
B-Y-R-O-N.
slipping through unnoticed.
Byron FFXVI.
We'll need to find another way in.
Oh. Yeah, I agree.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
Not have to walk amongst the rabble. Yeah, that sounds like a nobleman thing to do.
We'll find our way into the city there.
Baloo, we get it. Baloo, we
If
get
you're
it. You're
sure.
into hot guys. Yes,
the
I
entire
am.
place looked abandoned.
You are not wrong.
Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Oh my goodness, cat, no, please get down.
Shouldn't you tell the cat to get up instead?
No, because he's on my desk. He should be down, not on my desk. Kitty, how dare you? Baby.
Does slavery still
Baby,
exist
get
here?
down.
Yes, SPT. Bearers, the people who have those marks on their faces, they are they're slaves. Yeah, they're slaves.
Yeah.
Still bullshit since they're the ones with the magic power, but when you have magic power that can still kill you from overusing it's not a really great feeling.
This is nothing like I remember.
Yeah, I can't
How
imagine
quickly a
most people
crown can
want
lose
that.
its luster.
Let's see.
Not abandoned then.
Uh-oh.
Oi! Visitors!
Footpad.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
I guess we're not showing ourselves out.
Or not.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to beat the shit out of him. Jesus Christ, it really is the shot.
Now let's see how's this working. An electricity with some firepower.
It's over! Awaken wind! Yours, Torgal!
Enemies busted.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that.
I see our girl is confused.
And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix.
Holy shit! That's
It can't be. I was there when you died.
That's Wade.
Oh hey!
It was the dude that, with the other guy that was with Clive and back when he was a kid.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Twins? They don't look the same. Clive is much more disheveled and kind of rugged looking.
We left before the Empire
That's
could
one way
make
to put it.
examples of us. Though we didn't go far.
Okay, Clive
We
is also
banded
not
together
afraid to
form
show
the
his bare
Guardians
chest.
of the Flame soon after.
Or
Alas,
wear a corset
he is
for an
wearing
outfit.
that,
only so much a handful of
he is
aging
wearing a
shields can
corset.
do
Yes.
against the might of an empire.
I'm sure we're
What?
gonna hear a lot of that.
We've seen to it that their stay has been
about it,
anything
too.
but pleasant.
Like legit, I've seen like some
Of late,
stuff on
we've had our hands
like
full just
Tumblr,
trying to keep the
like
duchy's
basically
few
people,
remaining bearers
even
out of the
not even that, just like
Imperial's clutches.
more from like Ben
Collins.
Starr and like interviews,
We saw
like
what happened in Old Hill.
looking through like comments from like I guess Twitter too.
The
And
foul work of
basically,
Black Shields and their
barely
mistress.
a lot of characters in this game just. Even the bad guys just admit that like Clive is a very
make
sexy
sense.
looking man.
Even knowing
Yeah.
what I know about her.
He knows what he's showing off.
Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value
Like
to the realm.
he, like one comedy said like
No offense,
or
my
one
lord,
person said like
but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the
one
realm.
one person like a
She
person
barely
could be
even
like
cares for her
you
own
take
home. That much has been plain since the
damn.
slaughter at Eastpool. And
you take the
since
hot one with the
granting
broody
Holy
with the
Emperor a
broody
new
bedroom
heir,
eyes,
her
and
obsession
everyone
with
will know that it's
bearers only
Clive.
seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Then we help too.
Yours
Yeah, we'll be
and
there
ours.
too.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade,
Wade joins the party.
let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Okie dokie.
You're telling me that's the artichoke?
Check items. Yep, all items are good. Wade? What's up?
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill, and I make for Buett Bridge.
Wade has no defining
and provoke the main
characteristic.
host
He
of
gonna
their
die,
encampment.
ain't he?
Sensing an opportunity to end
I
the
mean,
Guardians,
to be
the
fair,
Black
he
Shields will call for
could have easily
reinforcements,
died during
who will
the
be met from
Phoenix
the rear by
Gate
parties of my
incident,
brothers
but
hidden
he
throughout
still
the
lives,
surrounding
so
hills.
I think he might
Yeah,
live
I was
longer than
under
that.
the
on the
impression
bridge
that he
without
already
fear of
died.
being overwhelmed.
If I'm gonna be honest.
While the Black Shields have an advantage
Yeah,
in
so the fact that
numbers,
he's
you
here
see,
now, I'm
they
pretty sure he's
prefer
going to be a
fight in
long-lasting
small
character.
units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Oh, good. I'm glad
Now
someone
make
did
ready
that.
for battle.
Also, that dude,
As you command.
his outfit literally looks like the standard warrior's outfit in Final Fantasy XIV.
Thank you,
I
Sir
do
Wade.
like that outfit.
Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
I saw like an image for like this illustration, like the dude who did like the old Final Fantasy like covers, the illustrations and all that, the artwork, and like it was for 16's soundtrack, and it was supposed to show all the different, it showed like all the different icons and stuff, and one of them actually showed Leviathan, and though from what we've seen in this so far from like trailers and stuff too, we haven't seen a thing for Leviathan at all or any mention of it. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe that'll be like DLC or something. Because if not, I've kind of like thought of it, and like I kind of thought of like the idea of making like a fanfic myself, kind of doing like an AU of like doing the story, but it goes from like shows a perspective of like a character, original character being like finding out they're the dominant of Leviathan. Let's see, party members.
Nice.
Throughout this main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. So now we'll have So now I guess we'll have Mr. Wade in our
the
party.
Phoenix go with you.
I'm Wade.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards
Yep, there he is.
responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Here you go, boy.
Dunk.
Okay. Everyone, ride your chocobos.
Come on.
Everyone's mounted.
Yeah.
The Choco Drift! Never get tired of that.
It is always fun.
Whoop.
They need to make
Oh,
not like the Chocobo racing game they have.
There they are.
Like the kart racer one.
On your
They need to
command,
make a
my
Chocobo
lord.
racing game that's like people racing
Straight home now.
Chocobos and you drift the Chocobo.
I get what you mean.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
This is the flame of the Phoenix.
For Azaria!
It will never die.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Gonna love that cooking.
East.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wife and enemy approach for them.
Okay. Wyverns.
Too slow. Nice try.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
That close.
Get over here!
Ow.
Uh-oh. Another
A
dragoon.
noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but
Also,
proven our
Legna,
point
Final Fantasy 14
that
in this game.
land is in dire need of cleansing.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. The first dragoon we fought when like Clyde was 15, I found out that was actually voiced by I don't know the guy's voice actor, but he voiced the dragoon Estinian from 14. Even harder, baby!
So wait.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You ain't finish him.
Damn.
Shook.
Come here! Nope!
No, that's not what. No. We're not doing that in that game. We're not doing that in FF16. This is not an arrow game.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud! Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
Kitty, no.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Apparently my kitty wants to become a streamer. No, please get away from the microphone.
You have to get
I do
her.
not want you to touch it.
You have to get her own VTuber model, I guess.
Well, this one's the boy, or one of the boys.
Get him one then.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
His would mostly just be
Since
a
the
gray
beginning.
blotch.
Lord Byron was the
That
first
doesn't
person I
show up
turned
on
to after
photos
forming
very
the
well.
Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Legna and SBT
It's the
both
mark of the
are.
Guardians.
You are both
Display it,
talking
and
in a
those who
very
love Rosaria
cursed
will know
manner,
where your
and I don't
loyalties
know
lie.
if you're on the same cursed level or the same cursed
I shall work with
brainwave,
pride.
because you kind of sound
Be
like you're
sure
talking
that you
about two
do.
different
I
cursed
don't want
things,
my
but
men
okay.
attacking you again,
Yeah.
unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
I'm enjoying it though.
Or the
It's
Lord
entertaining.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Port Isolde, Imperial Province of Rosaria, and the Rossfield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
I wanted to put my shower curtains up, but with the ones in the middle and the one outside, with the round, with the round one, I'm trying to think with the round one.
All right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Checks out.
Now, who is this? Is it him? Is it him?
Imagine
I
my
see an axe.
surprise when I was
That's
told my
him.
nephew had come to visit.
Byron Rossfield.
Clive Rossfield died long ago.
So who the fuck is this
For
asshole?
uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Oh damn, he's serious.
Well, yeah, it's his nephew he's talking about.
You would mock me as well?
Aw, they're playing. It's cute.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh no, they're
Curse
being
thee,
emotional.
infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Oh no. Oh no, this is hitting all the spots
Always
for
were
me.
fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Now make out.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
You didn't hear that.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But Uncle...
I'm sorry.
You can't
I'm
very well
sorry.
regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
He's right, though. You have to read the rules on that one, Blue.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Baloo, you're a whore. I'm sorry.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you?
So yeah, that had me
Viceroy,
tearing up
Annabella has
too.
been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these
Just seeing him
atrocities are a new
start to
low.
break down when saying those lines was
Something has changed.
kind of heart wrenching.
Quite what? I don't know, but
yeah,
the woman we
was.
knew is gone, and a
I'm
monster
sorry.
sits in her place.
I'm sorry that I'm a broken,
For better or
traumatized
worse,
person.
I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to
Oh my
defend
god, you
is
just
no
got
more.
off my desk. Why are you doing this again?
Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Oh, come on, Byron. You're doing your best here. Don't...
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have.
Ooh.
I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm
Well,
not
times
mistaken,
they are
would make
a-changin',
me
Uncle.
an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Legna said, okay,
This
if
will
something
be
bad happens to
fun.
Byron, I'll riot. I think we are all on Team Byron right now.
He is a fan favorite for what I've been seeing online.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
This is weird. Is this the first time Final Fantasy had stuff like uncles? I know,
Monsters.
I don't think aunts and uncles have really
When I served
been
the Iron Kingdom,
big in any of the plots before.
I did so because
I
I saw
know,
no other choice.
Um,
Because once they
in
learned that
5,
Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
they had Trial and Galuf, and
So
I
I
believe
became their
Galuf was her grandfather, if I remember correctly.
I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the
And if you
truth so
count
I
the
wouldn't feel the
spin-offs,
pain it caused.
In 4, in 4's
before I knew
sequel, the protagonist of
I no
4
longer felt anything.
becomes a daddy,
Anything at all.
and you play as his son. But
I had become a monster.
no, you didn't, Jill. You're fine.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Yes, Takeichi, we know. We know. I know you were weirded out when Kingdom Hearts Union Cross introduced siblings to Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, but that's because it's Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts made one mention of familial relations in the first game when you heard Sora's mom, and then after that game was over, it never mentioned
Only the Founder knows what awaits
families
us in the Iron
or
Kingdom. But Vivian can probably make
anything
an
that
educated
resembles
guess.
how humans actually exist and propagate from then onward until Union Cross introduced siblings.
Typical nobles.
Okay, let me see.
How did we
We never hear about these Guardians of the Flame.
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Okay, let me see. Patrons whisper.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Aha! Here it is. This is a pretty cool item.
You earned this.
Basically a Berserker's ring. It's like a special ring that lets you like every time you dodge, you're like you get like a boost in your attack by like going into a little mini limit break and stuff that I've seen, and it makes you like your dodge look real sick looking. Let's see. Gil earned a lot of ESP. I guess I could. God.
Kyrie's grandma. Has Kyrie's grandma actually been referenced outside of Kingdom Hearts 1?
There was like at the beginning of Unchained, it shows like the little storybooks thing, and it shows like storybook version of like Kyrie and her grandma, who once again told her the story about like Kingdom Hearts. Okay, let's put the Berserker ring on.
Which one's Unchained again? Isn't Unchained part of Union Cross?
Oh yes, that was the first original name before it turned into Union Cross.
Yeah.
There are new billets being posted every day, but not enough swords to see to them.
Okay, let's do some of these side quests before continuing. Hello, August.
Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Down. Sure. Could help Blackthorn. It'll also probably help in upgrading his keep to make new weapons.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. I'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
When do British people be hot? I can't really.
I never hear about these Guardians.
Typical nobles. I could have sworn
Ivan?
I'll take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it.
The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Quest accepted.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Torgal. And he'd take a liking to you too if you gave him as many nuts as Nan does.
Goots still just... It's just hard to, like, see Goots with that voice and his size. It's funny, but cute.
It is true that it does look kind of silly, but at the same time, if you think about it, it's a lot more true to life. Like, 9 times out of 10, when I see like a really big burly guy in real life, their voice is not as deep as I expect it to be. And 9 times out of 10, when I encounter a guy with like a really, really, really deep voice, he's not really that big.
Yeah, I get it.
First August, and now you.
But from a character design perspective, it does feel kind of silly.
What's it gonna do with me?
August was worried that
Regardless, I find him very charming, and I want to give him a smooch and pat him
it.
on the head and call him a good boy, and then marry him.
Goodness.
I told you not to stick your nose in my
And not
business.
a single thing about face-sitting from you.
Would you go
I was
and do?
surprised.
Clive just wants to help, innit?
I mean, I felt
What's
like
so
that
bad
part
about
was
that?
kind of obvious.
Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please,
I just
mate.
hope that he will
I'm
politely
worried
sit on
about
my
you.
face as thanks for me calling him a good boy.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman
So
I thought I
imagine
was.
a Shoda with Dio's voice.
Yeah. You happy?
That's,
You got what you came for. Now piss off.
that's
Alright, we're going.
Christian Anderson? Are you trying to say Christian Anderson? And Fate Grand Order.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him.
Also,
Least of all, a
Riku in
stupid
Kingdom
piece
Hearts
of
Birth by
leather.
Sleep tells Terra that
Blackthorn's always
Sora's
taken
dad
pride in his
brings him to
craft.
Destiny Island to play.
Questioning
I
it
mean,
means
my
questioning
point
himself.
is,
Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he
in
has doubts, it will
Kingdom
affect his
Hearts,
work, which will only add to his problems.
and this is even kind of true
We
in
need
the
to nip
first
this in the
game,
bud.
no
couldn't
one's
agree
family
more.
members exist
He said he should have bought that
as
cuirass.
anything other than like
Perhaps we
a
should track it down
vague
for him.
storytelling
Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
device to
You're
explain
bloody
like
right, I am.
why they're
Glad to hear
there,
it. First things first,
or
then.
to
We need to speak to
say
Karen.
something in a flashback and then not really be relevant anymore past that. So I was just surprised to find out that a important character in Union Cross was the sister of a character
Karen,
who was already established
you
as
have
an
a moment.
important character in a previous
Blackthorn
game,
mentioned
because
that
that's
you'd
not
recently
something
come
that had
by a
happened
leather
in Kingdom
cuirass.
Hearts up to that point.
An exquisite example
yes,
of the craft,
Felicia
from what he
being
told us.
And he ain't been himself since he
Lorian's
saw it.
sister,
So
aka
we thought we'd buy it
Marluxia.
for him.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry, sold it already.
when I found out that that was a thing, I was like, wait, seriously? Siblings exist in the actual plot of Kingdom Hearts?
Even if the bloke who made it is
not just as a MacGuffin to explain how they got somewhere or how they know something.
But the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So... Sounds like going
this,
after that
just
griffin
love this
might be the best
sassy old
chance we
bitch.
have of finding our
I
own
love her
leather
so
worker.
much. She's so
I'll
good.
leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
She's just like, I'm done. I'm done, and you all need to leave.
Yes. It's like, it's how she does it, like, I mean, she says it pretty well. What the? Come again. Or don't. I honestly don't care which. Okay, I will be right back. Gotta use the bathroom.
Okie dokie. You two say his voice doesn't match, but I feel like August's voice feels way more off.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Torgal. And he'd take a liking to you too if you gave him as many nuts as Nan does.
So charming. I do love that she apparently is very nice to the dog. I also like that he apparently likes her enough that he calls her Nan instead of calling her by her actual name. It's very cute. Legna, I agree. I agree 100%.
Alright, I'm back.
Hooray!
situated. Ready to go. So let's see. There's another one. Oh, right. Check the hunting board. Let's see.
Typical nobles.
Hello there, Nectar. Ask about the Griffin sightings. Oh, let's ask about Nectar's adventures. Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the Great Continent, Kuba?
I don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I'd never been, Kuba. Look at these wings! Do they look like the sort of thing that could carry a Moogle across countless leagues of ocean, Kuba? They call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kuba. Okay. Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin, Kuba? Then I do have the billet for. Then do I have the billet for you, Kuba? An especially horrible one the locals call Dosmare. Dosmare, near Cairnovent's Westgate and Sunbrick. Okay.
Belphegor, the Angel of Death.
Oh, that's where that's from?
No. The one over is called the Angel of Death.
Oh. Clairview and Sunbrick. And then this one is in the Broken Hilt. Might as well do these hunts along at the same time too.
Yes. Yes.
Alrighty. Wait, hold up. Let me see where that Belphegor one was again. Still won't lie, out of all the Moogle designs, my favorite one is still the one from Crystal Bearers. It just looks so...
It is a very cute one.
Yeah. Okay, the Broken Hilt in Rosaria. Let me see. Broken Hilt. Down there. Okay. Let's head over towards Eastpool then. Hope nobody minds if you hear any, like, stuff in the background.
I haven't heard anything lately. The Broken Hilt.
It's kind of weird there's only been one Moogle so far. I think that's because Nectar's the only Moogle that's kind of, like, showed itself to people.
Yeah.
And besides, the only one that can actually talk to is Clive.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's
Moogles are interesting because they're always handled really differently that they show up in. So it's like some of the Final Fantasies, they're like really complex. Some of them they don't exist at all. Some of them they exist very rare. I like in Final Fantasy they exist as a fictional concept because like Lulu has a Moogle doll and Yuna wears a Moogle outfit in 10-2, but you never see any actual Moogles. So it's like people believe in Moogles or they believed in Moogles at some point in the history of Spira, but they don't apparently actually exist. And I find that very interesting. That's a fun bit of world building. I like that.
Okay, here we are. Belphegor.
He looked creepy.
A wild one.
Ooh. Ooh! Haha! The drift! This is what I'm talking about. Woo!
Nice try.
Woo! Burn it out! Ah, crap.
Nice try.
Woo! Nope.
Too slow. That's all ready.
Get over here!
Charging towards you. Oh no. Did you have like a
Nice try.
or something? Where you suddenly experienced a vision or something? That reminded me of the Christian gameplay trailer. Which one? There's like 5 of them and all of them are completely different. The one pushing
Too slow.
Yeah, I like this icon drift.
You have become the Chocobo.
Oh, there aren't any more of them.
Good boy, you kicked that wyvern's ass real good. Thinking of wyverns reminds me how like apparently there was like a kind of racist thing that dragons had with wyverns in Drakengard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I know in Drakengard 3, like whenever you like flew on Mikhail and you had to like shoot down wyverns, like stupid ugly wyverns, just a bunch of dragon wannabes.
How do?
That's funny. Oh, Legna said,
Obliged. There
I
you
didn't
go.
want to bother any more about this, but battles are kind of drowning Baloo. I'm assuming because battles are a lot louder than the rest of the game. I don't know what. So I worry if I raise my volume that I'll be too loud when you're not in battle, but I'm also worried that if you lower the game volume, the rest of the game will be too quiet. So I'm not sure what to do.
It's okay. I can still do it. Lower the master volume a bit.
Okay. Let's see if that helps.
Let's put
without affecting the game too much.
Let's put it at 80.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Weird accent, kind of cute though.
Nearby.
I would mansplain. I would mansplain
would
him.
be your best bet. Memory serves.
Thank you.
Like, no, British people are cute.
Most helpful.
Okay. Okay.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's mother.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Do. Ooh. Drift. There we are.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
To me, boy! Over here!
No joke about the purchase point. I kind of have to agree. Like, on a similar note, I appreciate what this game does for its history fanfare. I'm just sad that it doesn't play it very often.
Unwanted violets. Scorpion tails.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to imagine it's kind of just gross already.
Well, they're scorpion tails, so makes sense. Okay, so there's two things in Sandbrak. Should probably be right next to each other. Shoot. Actually, let's head back to the hideaway just to look again. Okay, the west gate is Sandbreak for Dosmere. The Angel of Death is in Clairview. Okay. That helps.
Yeah, side quests, side quests.
Oh, this is in Rosaria. Let's see. Where is Clairview? Oh, right there. Okay.
Aw, the succulent pig. Still don't remember its name. Are you talking about the Moogle? Nectar.
Ready, go?
Yeah, that. It is funny to me that you think it's a pig. I think officially they're supposed to look like moles. According to the original concept.
So it's in Clairview, but I'm not exactly sure where in Clairview this Angel of Death is supposed to be. Well, I guess in this case it doesn't really hurt to have a little, what's the word? Ah! Okay. So, this way.
Fly, Ambrosia!
SBT hears one character with a British accent and their brain goes full hoinky splunky mode. To be fair, I think most of the characters in here have British accents. They're just different British accents. Because there's actually more than one accent in Britain.
Okay, yeah, that definitely has an Angel of Death look to it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gal.
Actually, it looks like another one of Garuda's sisters.
Yeah.
Aruna. Oh, yep. There we go.
She looked cool.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy.
Can I say the Viets love their Britishes? Do you? Do they? Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
Never get tired of that.
Most normal McDonald's chicken. Yay! Notorious Mark slain.
It was a 3-way combo. Everyone was just gonna get at it from all sides.
I know I will.
Okay, so let's see. Caernarvon at the west
It was
gate.
definitely a I broke her heel, now let's all kick her while she's down moment.
Ooh! It's like the one scene in Golden Wind for JoJo's. Like they just all like they just all gang up on her, just kicking her when she's down. God, who would have been each one though? Like, maybe it was like it could have been like Torgal and Jill at first. Then you just see Clive just casually sipping a drink, and then he just starts joining in, kicking the shit out of her.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Legna said the same thing. He said it was the JoJo Part 5 meme. It's actually like a really common thing with most Asian countries, I believe. People become English or English things based otaku. Interesting. Because I know that in Japan, apparently, a lot of people get really interested in France.
Nothing around here.
And also Brazil. I've been noticing lately that there's a lot of Japanese stuff that's like, hey, Brazil's cool. And I'm like, you know what, that's fair. Brazil might be pretty cool.
Let's see. Caernarvon's River Gate. Did I pass it somewhere? Ah! I'm way off the mark. Yes, there are like songs and things, especially cakes and bakery, that's like Frankai base. Shout out to my girl America using German, French, English, and Japanese.
Damn.
Okay, let me see.
Good day to you.
Oh wait.
The crystals we get from the tail are all...
Okay, you can't use the chocobo in towns, but like at least wish you could do do the sprinting while in them.
Yeah.
I guess it would be impolite to just put a full-on sprint and trying to push past people.
I don't know. Some of the older games, like, they didn't let you sprint in towns originally, but then, like, when they remastered and ported them and stuff, they added it in.
Maybe this is its way of bringing back the old feel to it.
Yeah, it kind of does almost feel like a callback.
Time to fight.
No, time to just keep moving. Almost there. Now,
right.
What are these that you get?
Ow. Oh, Marty, wait.
Time to fight.
Actually, kind of curious if he can actually do get a achievement for killing on a chocobo. Another time they did.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
It's interesting how the more you go back in time, more you'll find artists that went to another country, learned their language, and made songs from their original country with the language they learned.
Huh. Yeah, it kind of does happen a lot.
I know Drake Bell went to, where was it, Mexico or something, but I don't think he's done that.
Maybe
But,
you could get on that.
I mean, with stuff going on with him, I kind of doubt it. I'm not gonna like I thought the chocobo is a culinary specialty that tastes like choco, like chocolate.
No, it is a silly giant chicken emu thing.
Oh, there's the griffin. Dosmer.
The work will have to wait. Torgal, look sharp.
Slice, slice, slice.
Ow.
I'm going to remember it with a super
Nice try.
Nope. Damn, just too soon. Damn, too soon.
Since when we have such intellectual conversations, I don't like you like that. That's something I have to come to my life. I still have a brain to have fun on. Yes, I agree with that statement. Just because I might like really brainless, I like having intellectual discussions.
Nope. Just this time. Damn it, too soon again.
See, that's a good example of what I was talking about. I feel like most of my familiarity with Boston Nova comes from the fact that Boston Nova is surprisingly popular. As you see, I think once you paste them into the feature on YouTube, I don't think he's expecting you to know how to type them.
Nice try.
Burn, baby! That's some fried chicken.
Yeah. Oh.
Something there, boy. Could that be our man?
Perhaps it is.
Hello, sir. Sir, are you part of the quest we're on right now?
Are you alright?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass
That's
from
for
me
sure.
after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though.
She told me I
sent
was
you for a
stinky and
refund.
then spit on me.
It's not
I
her
kind of
who
like
sent
her,
me.
though.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art. And not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the
Yay.
least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Treated leather.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Doesn't seem there's any other side quests, so now we can just complete them all back in the hideaway.
Yeah.
Also, I was thinking of it, like, since there was a sale and stuff they had for Steam since the 13th, I went ahead and got, and since it was like super cheap, I went ahead and got like the Code Vein again on Steam. It actually, yeah, not only does it play well, the one who suggested it was Icy because he also got it on Steam. So try getting to where we left off last time, and with that we could probably have him play in co-op.
That would be very cool. I am excited to see more of that game.
Yeah, it'd be a lot easier since it'd have like, well, it'd be, well, since the Icy's more of the Soulsborne player than I am.
Yeah.
Did you find our mystery?
He does seem to have a bit more of a understanding of how those kind of games work.
I did indeed.
Marvelous. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity.
It looks like mystery food X for Persona 4.
No, don't eat that. Don't eat that, sir.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
At least Clive had the sense not to eat it. Oh, there you go. Yep, thought so.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Don't do that. Don't.
No.
Absolutely do not do that. We don't need a fucking scorpion farm here.
Yes, that would kind of terrify everyone. Okie dokie. My man be eating like Shrek. Reading flavor, Shrek be culinary.
Well, that was certainly not what I expected. I wonder what other surprises await me on my pilgrimage.
What can I get you, Sid?
Oh, I didn't even know I couldn't do this. Buy around for the haul? Oh, hang on. First,
Oh, keep your mug handy.
well, first let's go do this.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
Here's some treated leather for you.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to
It's
catch
like,
the
what the
fella's
fuck
name,
ever,
did
it's
you?
just leather, dude, I don't care.
I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
We better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
It did seem chipper.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Quest complete. Yeah, I got more than enough money to do that. Dark Slayer's belt recipe unlocked. No, Drake Slayer's. Huh, okay, cool. I can get that. Design drafts. You have obtained a design draft for the Drake Slayer's belt. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Okay.
Ooh, should we try that?
Clive?
Yeah, I probably should have something for it.
Oh, we're missing one thing.
Electrum.
Of course we are. Whatever the hell Electrum is.
I'm sure we'll find it sooner or later. Okie dokie.
You look like you could do with a drink.
Indeed. Come on, Maeve. Let's buy. I'll buy us a whole round for the halls.
That's what we
We're
like to
all
hear.
gonna get very drunk together.
Knock 'em back, everyone. Sid's buying.
Kage, it's midday.
It's evening where I am.
I think he just means that, like, in the game it's bright as hell, so in universe it's like the middle of the day and everyone's like, yeah, let's get smashed.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about us, I
There are
expect.
new billets being posted.
Let's see.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
A candle in the night.
You've already got that one.
Let's see. It used to be I would step into a tavern only to find myself overwhelmed with requests to sing of Dion the Bold or the Coral and the Serving Girl. But now, all anyone wants to hear of is Sid the Outlaw. He made me a very rich man, my friend. Huh.
Here you are. All done?
Alrighty. Okay, now let's go talk to Vivian.
Cat, you're
Back
about to
again,
hate me
Lord
because I'm gonna
Rosfield.
pick you
I'm
up and
touched that
hold
you
you
should find me such good
like
company.
a baby. Yup.
It is not
I'm
your
doing
company,
it. Let me
but
go.
your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom.
I still love her design.
I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take
The Twitter for
The Mother
16 has
Crystal
started
rises
showing like
from the holy
illustrations for some of the characters,
There
and
was a time
her
when
illustration
the
actually looks
true-blooded
really good
Rosarian
too.
had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Do tell us more, teacher.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies.
Ugh.
Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure he's ready to kick those iron-blooded assholes.
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt to ask.
Just be like, hey, would you like to, like, just
We'll be
kick
over soon.
dance the shit out of this person with me, please?
One way or another.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me.
Revenge!
What I need...
Revenge!
To move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
I'll be right back. I must use the restroom.
No idle meeting this time?
You're right, I messed up. I'm sorry. I'm not going to the restroom. I never go to the restroom. I'm going to an idle meeting. I will be back from my idle meeting in a moment.
You already did say it, so it's kind of ruined, but okay.
Shh, none of you heard that. It was an illusion.
Okie dokie. Revenger is not slay, but only when it is. That Revenger show was a pretty good anime. I rather like that. But okay, we are off to Drake's Breath. The boiling sea.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
Lignite floats, that's enough. Yeah, that's pretty much what boats do in the water. Sinking is still a form of flotation.
It is.
Well, we're not sinking, so let's not worry about it.
Mother Crystal.
Drake's Breath.
Yep, Drake's Breath, alright.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Fire and ice.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Damn. Just thinking about it, the fact that Jill's been here for 13 years. God, I can imagine how terrible that must have been for her. Which Pokemon gen was that? I couldn't tell you, Legna. missed opportunity. Right, ether floods.
They're all like havoc.
The flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
All yours, Torgal.
I see a big boy over there, but I think I'm gonna wait until like Baloo gets back, just so he can see it too. Kage slay the mama boots down, per hunty yas queen, OGR. What does GR mean? Like the noise. Like, It's hard for me to figure it out. I am bad at these sort of things. Even Arrow tells me that, like, I'm kind of white bread, as he calls it, so that I can't, so that I don't know a lot of, like, certain old songs or things like that. I'll admit it. I kind of don't know a good few things, or I probably do, but I kind of forget a lot of them. A Stan Twitter thing. Ah, I see. Do. No, Legna, it's a sleigh thing. Ah, well, either way, definitely like slaying. What's taking that anime boy so long? Hope he didn't get stuck in the toilet. Or in his meeting for too long. I could see the skills trees being a tree. Yeah. Let's see. Torgal. His pedigree is the Fangs of Ruin. And his normal attack and lifting attack are already both at the top of their game. Which is good. Well, almost at max. I guess I have to do them for a good amount of times for them to like max out like that. Screw it. Hopefully Baloo gets here sooner or later. Akashic Minotaur. Ah, shit! Jesus.
Nice try.
Okay. Burn it up! Fuck!
I have returned. Sorry for the delay.
I'm fighting what is essentially a zombified Minotaur.
I don't remember. Is this the first time we've ran into a Minotaur in this game?
No. It was, we first fought one when we were helping Sid save Gav.
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
That level up helped a lot.
Good, good.
This thing has the big club, so it's strong. It's bonkers, that's for sure.
Bonk, bonk. Go bonk.
Looks like a nest. Wait.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Baloo, scroll chat up. What did I miss? Alright, hold on. I'll just scroll up to the last thing I remember.
I have a bad feeling.
Uh-oh.
Another Morble.
It's turned.
And it's Akashic.
Rosaria can't handle.
It's just like old times, isn't it, Clive?
Just like old times.
Yeah, exactly.
Be sure to keep clear of his wall.
Believe me, I mean to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
He's still with Pokemon General. Me making Wizard on.
Nice try.
On. Down per hunting No SBP is not making marble. A very popular, inspired by the Beholder from Dungeons and Dragons, but also legally distinct because the controller is copyrighted.
Too slow.
Mini one, but lost all the same.
I still can't believe they can jump. None of these things have roots. Almost killed. This one.
Akashic Marble has been slain.
Yeah. God, why do you guys want to rub yourself on my mic so much? Stop it.
I think this marble is less creepy than the Stranger of
Press on.
Paradise one.
Yes. I will have to Google that one and see what it looks like.
Damn, hot damn, you can actually just see it. The heat coming off. Mount Drustanis.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
That's better.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting
Oh
bigger.
my. Oh yeah, the
Something's
one in
wrong.
Strangers of Paradise looks very unsettling. I like it.
It's over.
the way tentacles move makes it worse.
I'll look up a video of
What happens to just fight Strangers of Paradise again? It is fun. I mean, it's Final Fantasy Dark Souls, so. But it is fun.
Is there no other way across?
Ooh, this environment looks really cool.
Yes, but hard to get through.
Oh, but she got it. She got it.
Keep wondering what you call that, like a cloak or shawl or something?
I've always wondered what the actual term for just like decorative fabric hanging off your body is called. Like, do you just call it like cloth or like?
The fact that it's off her shoulders, it reminds me of the capelets.
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
Say goodbye to your pubes, Clive. Seriously, guys.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
It's over. Now, Corvo!
Oh crap. They just go ahead and explode.
does feel weird that using fire on bombs is not ineffective.
That's true.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Wait, was I able to pet Portal here? Oh, no. Could've swore I saw the icon.
He's like, Dad, no, not right now. This is a dangerous place. We need to focus on our safety. You can get me past later.
No idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
Gotcha! Oh, I tried to use Baraga. No Firaga for you. Damn.
Good, good. The creepy gelatinous thing has died.
Yes. I guess from how they sounded, they don't seem like normal occurrences that you see it as monsters.
Probably. It's a big ol' angry lizard.
But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Woo! Oh crap. Here, big boy. Why don't you sit down? Indeed. Woo!
Nice try.
Tripped him. Let it breathe.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Overdrive. Okay. Woo! Woo! Dodge all that.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. Okay. Good.
You're finished.
The flame lizard has been slain.
Hooray! There we go. Bye-bye.
Are you hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Oh? God, I can't imagine what Jill must have been through, having to be here for 13 years.
Clive, is this piss? Clive, have you been drinking piss? I hate you all.
How could you
But
say...
also, that's funny.
Oh, come on. He literally just... he literally just bought everyone a drink in the hideaway. You really honestly think he would be going for
Yeah, where
piss
do you
right
think
now?
all the piss came from?
Seriously? Okay, I am revoking all piss jokes in this stream.
God damn it. Sorry guys, I ruined it. We're not allowed to do it anymore.
Lady Marley, it's me. By some mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me. I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
I need
At this
to
hour,
murder
he'll
him.
be in the Comric, giving thanks.
Thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend!
Just from how they said it, I can tell whatever giving thanks is not a good thing.
Most likely not.
Marley. Born in the Grand Duchy Rosaria, Marley was kidnapped by the Iron Blood during their invasion 18 years before and taken back to the island of Drustanis, where she was forced to serve as a handmaiden for the priests of the Crystalline Orthodox. There she met the young Jill Warwick and took her under her wing, caring for the terrified child as if she were the mother Jill never knew. Aww.
Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Ooh. That music kicked
Come on,
right
Clive.
at the right time. The
We're nearly
Yeah,
oratory.
this game, this song does not go well.
And it's too far. Well, come on! Like, literally right there.
Here's our welcoming
now.
party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
You're all in the way. Okay, take care of that. Oh, what's over here?
A gun? No, just kidding. There's no gun. Though then again, there might be guns in this game. I don't know.
go that way, but what's over back this way? I mean, they gave one in Strangers of Paradise, so... He's like, stop it, he's already... Stop it, Jack is already too powerful. Kage, Clive can't sneak kill. The clap of his ass cheeks would alert the enemies. I guess this makes sense.
How many of them are there?
Hello, big boy.
Too many.
Ah, crap. Oh crap! Oh shit!
Let's try.
Oh! Hello there! Thank you for joining and for the raid. It's our first time.
SBT and Legnar are sad behave now. Legnar, wear it suit now. Quick, do it. Gravity.
I just love it.
It's a very satisfying move to watch him.
As is the icon drift.
I hope you continue to have a fun with VR chat.
Well, thank you all for joining, at least. Really appreciate getting my first ever raid in here.
I guess technically I'm not official Twitch I guess this would also count as the first time I've been present for a raid.
Well, we better all enjoy it then.
Legna says, I swear, my knees are bruised only because of the As I had you watch for a while, but haven't had the chance to tune in. Fellow Nuki crew. Ooh, what neat.
Well, thank you very much. Though, if you mean that I'm a Tanuki, I'm actually a panda, if you can see.
They're very similar looking, though, especially when you draw them as cartoons.
I guess that is true.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
Here we go.
I understand. I faced my demons. And you must face yours.
Alright.
SBT said Pampa is a Nuki.
Ah. Alright, Jill, let's go kill this bastard.
Let's do it. Let's make him pay. Uh-oh. That room looks intimidating already, and you're not even in it yet.
Yes, you can see a lot of dudes.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I just created song.
Yeah, might as well get the rest of it out of the way. Woo! Let it rip!
Our boy is fighting for his attraction. Is that a good word? I can't tell. I speak to you hating your daddy.
Wrong person! Bye!
I mean, they have to die eventually, so not like
yeah, we can leave them to jail.
It's my uncle. Do not reply with that.
He's smiling! Alright. Oh, just.
Man, I'm still sad about Sid.
I'm sure a lot of people are. He's giving thanks, I would assume. Oh, hey, look, a KKK meeting. Let's not go too far into that.
Yeah. I see the resemblance, but let's not get too far into that.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
Let's see if it got him now. Oh, yeah, here we go. High Priest Emron, Patriarch of the Crystalline Orthodox, who conducts his sinister ceremonies in the Kamrach, the holy sanctuary built around the heart of Drake's breath. A zealous believer in the Orthodox's teachings that bearers and dominants are unclean creatures born of sin. Yeah, that is big middle finger to this guy.
Yeah.
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid.
He doesn't deserve that tasty looking rock back
as
there.
the Holy
Legna,
Mother wills it! Repent,
I genuinely worry for your
abomination!
gastrointestinal health.
For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Baloo, I'm
Does
not
the
gonna lie,
beast
that looks yummy.
bare
Not you
its
too,
teeth
SBT.
at its
God, Legna, you're
master?
poisoning SBT with
Come
all
then,
of your brain
dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right!
Candy. Okay, see, SBT, you have a bit of an excuse since you are familiar with rock. I just want you to know, Legna is not. Legna has never had rock candy, and he still keeps calling every rock that he ever sees in a piece of fiction tasty looking, and it makes me scared. I'm genuinely worried for his health.
Whoa.
SBT said, okay, now that's a different story. Exactly. I will let you have it.
Jill! Defeat! Come on. Remember how it felt?
Uh-oh.
Why? Why can't I do it?
Oh, are they maybe gonna let you control Shiva instead?
Remember the game only lets you focus on Claws, I doubt
That
it.
is true.
Please.
I don't
Just
want to say what I'm thinking because I don't want to sound like a broken record and I don't want to be a bummer. But like, I feel like this kind of
She won't be able to hold that love forever.
one of the things that I like about turn-based RPGs that is hindered by this game not being one. Because like beating the guy is
Well, she wants to kill Emron, not this guy.
I suppose that's...
Too slow. Nice try.
There are still lollipops. I suppose that does make
Jill, you want to help with this? Jill uses diamond dust.
Oh, good.
Go.
All right. I won't take long.
Oh, it's super good. The power.
I'm more of a fan of the classic Final Fantasy formula, but I'm interested in the story of this game. And I've been sitting in on it. I'm friends with Kage, and I know he likes these kind of games, so I can vicariously enjoy the story while he enjoys the game. It is interesting how this guy's able to like shape shift and it's almost like he's mocking not being able to use.
Well, screw it then.
Flags like, damn, I'll kill you anyway. the ring pops, then I can totally understand.
The liquid flame has been vanquished.
Yay! Magicked ash? Is that what it said?
Yes.
Oh, when he moves slower, and you can see how his flesh is undulating. It's kind of creepy.
Well, I think she primed for too long.
Don't do it, girl. You can hold it together.
Finish this, Clive.
Okay, maybe you take a breather.
Here. Use this.
Frostblade for the fire crystal.
We are going full Bravely Default now. We're not even making allusions to it at this point.
I mean, technically when you think of it, Clive is just probably like, you can consider him the master blue mage.
Yeah.
Damn. It's like the crystal was screaming. And that chucks down crystal number 2.
Sid. We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
2 more and we get to fight Aerie and then Ouroboros.
Oh. We destroyed it.
Don't you mean Ouroboros? Because I don't
Yeah,
think...
that's how you pronounce it.
Yes, because I don't want to have to fight my hammy.
Any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
And so Jill got her revenge.
It's over.
Good.
It is.
Good.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
I was about to say, what's this place about to erupt or something? It's probably better to move faster.
Clive,
Yeah.
look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
Alright, that mural.
Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Oh. That's definitely not Joshua, so...
At least the people are finally getting out of there.
That's for sure. Well, I wonder where they'll go.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
They can come live with us, and our favorite old lady will build an apartment building for them and be very tsundere about it. She'll talk about how mad she is that she has to do it, but also will personally tailor all of their rooms to everyone's interests.
Meanwhile...
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
Who's this boy? Is this the younger brother? Why, yes, SBT. As it turns out, the brother did not actually die.
For a moment there.
Yes, because he's basically...
I felt my brother's presence.
He's basically filled with Phoenix Downs.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence?
Which, SBT,
I cannot keep
since
him
you aren't
sealed away
familiar
much
with what
longer.
Phoenix Downs are, because you don't know very much about Final Fantasy, just know that because he is the Phoenix guy, he, like a phoenix, came back to life. Or probably didn't actually die in the first place.
Yeah.
Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps.
So...
The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness.
Joshua back then was
More
10
and more
years
use their
old.
homes to the blight,
13
and
years
set out in
later, he
search of
was
sanctuary.
23.
While
And now
others lose
5
their
years
fortunes
later,
to the
he's
Dalmatian levies,
28 now.
and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that
Dye
you
Joshua's
seek
hair
in the
black,
Dominion,
and you'll
Your
have
Grace?
the most 2000 emo boy.
Do you own the Sarge?
A little
You mean
bit, yeah.
The Crown Prince of Sanbrec.
Actually, I could kind of see him looking like
the bold Prince of
Renamamiya.
Odin's nemesis. Or simply
That was the official name for
I met him once when we were children.
the Persona 5 protagonist.
He was a chivalrous soul even then.
Yeah, he does
and
kind of
has
look like
served
him
his
a lot.
empire indefatigably
But
ever since.
the hair that does have the curl to it. You just
You
need
are
glasses.
confident that he will listen to what you have to say.
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
I do like this game's take on like the Final Fantasy theme, make it more somber and almost almost depressing like.
Yeah, it's a nice take. I like it.
Meanwhile, in Randala, the Dalmatian Republic, the Ministry of
Army's
Law.
attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Rude.
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
Yay, we finally get to know more about this guy.
Hugo Kupka, the Titan's dominant.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize.
Which I'm pretty sure is going to be the next person we
need
fight.
But sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randala.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut. And our
Legna, that is
duels
simply
shake the
vile and
island
also one of the
to
funniest
its
things I've ever read.
foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction.
Hey, jeez.
Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
SBT, you say that as if I wouldn't absolutely do it with Thanos.
Is
Annabella.
the Emperor's?
Oh look, it's our mom, the cunt.
Now Annabella Lesage. Former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque. It was ever her purpose in life to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as vicereine of the imperial province, which she rules with a cruelty and contempt for the baseborn that was unknown in Archduke Elwin's day. Ugh.
Yeah, that checks out. More of her being the same.
Hugo Kupka, the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmatian Parliament and dominant of Titan. He has little love for his country, taking sabotage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. After learning that Sid the Outlaw, the man who slew the love of his life, Benedicta Hermann, still lives, he tasks his personal guard with capturing and torturing bearers in order to draw out his nemesis and take his revenge. Yeah.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka? What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
I'm guessing that's her new kid.
The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to
Baloo,
me.
his name is
A
Kupka.
woman
Do you
by the
remember
name
that?
of Benedicta.
The slang.
I
for
swore to
penis
take his
in
in turn.
Portuguese.
This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it.
I don't remember.
You would finally
But I'm
be rid
also
of the
not
stain
surprised that we're having
on
this
your
conversation,
noble name.
given that you have informed me that basically everything in
Return,
Portuguese
I
is
will
slang
leave
for genital.
Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey.
Ugh. Here you go. Oh, new stuff for Annabella. For a short while after the fall of the duchy, she was taken into the protection of the imperial crown, a pretense that ended with her bargain marriage to Emperor Sylvester, the birth of Prince Olivier, and her return to rule over Rosaria as vicereine. And Olivier Lesage, second son of Emperor Sylvester of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, and the third of Empress Annabella, making him half-brother to both Dion and Clive, and Joshua. His mother has involved him in the affairs of the imperial court since he was a small child.
The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, she continues to be horrible and kind of creepy.
I more meant the doll with the glowing eyes.
That too.
But honestly,
She's been in there for hours.
the scene kind of reminds me of
Something must be wrong.
That was a character in Game of Thrones. It was like this mother who like literally babied her son, who was like at least 10. I'll say like at least 10 years old, but in that moment, but like she was still like upon like first introducing them, like so that she was like still like breastfeeding them and stuff in front of everybody and stuff too.
Yeah. I know what kind of shit you're talking about, where they're still basically treating them like they're invalids, basically.
Basically, yeah. It was a weird thing, but, In any case, I just hope things just don't go for her, either way. But, hey, we managed to help Jill in getting her revenge in the Iron Kingdom and took out another crystal. So go team for us.
Yeah, and I was just reminded by Legna that Kupka's last name, Kupka, sounds like a combination of the Portuguese slang for anus and penis.
Something I didn't think I needed to know at all. But
knowledge is power.
I don't think I need this knowledge. Well, in any case, I think this is a good place to stop off. So, with that in mind, thank you everybody for coming. Not sure how many are still here, but I'm glad for the raid. So thank you again. And I hope everyone can come back next time for more of 16. Until then, this is Kageiichi signing off. See you later.
Bye-bye.